Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2. I'm JC Proton. This is episode 10 of my 6th Let's Play series. We are playing a custom faction of the Vaulters. Endless difficulty, endless duration game. We're going for a score victory at turn 600. We're at turn 37. We have a very long way to go. Here's the galaxy. It's a single constellation. Spiral 8 of the largest size, high system density. And the owner is Iron Fang, who is the Cravers. But there you can see the layout. And we, surprisingly, have already... we've discovered half of the galaxy at this point. Let's see, did I have it here? I thought I saw the pop-up. Did I lose the... I must have lost the pop-up. Alright, well anyway, there was a pop-up that said you've explored half the galaxy. So, this is half of it. So figure there's more going out here and around here and around out here. So there's more out here. Gotten some really good information for planning. So there are 10, there's 8 luxury resources at the common level, and then 4 uncommon and 4 rare. So there's a total of 16. There's 8 common, 8 uncommon, and there are possible 8 of each. But in any game on a map of this size, you'll have all 8 of the common, and then 4 random of the uncommon and 4 random of the rares. The common you can explore right from the start of the game. They're Curiosity Expedition Level 1, which is what you start the game with. The uncommons at the second tier are at Curiosity Expedition Power 3 to reveal them, and then the rares are Expedition Power 4. Right now we are working. We're researching towards. We have 2, and we're working on Expedition Power 3. Excuse me. We have our aggressive scouting has borne fruit. So we now know where 6 of the 8 resources are. So, closest to our start, we have the Eden incense here. So that's 1. There is deciduous trees here in this area over here. So that's 2. We know down here at Pictor, there's red sang, so that's 3. Over here we have spotted blue cap over here by the Sofuns, so that's 4. We know there's Sofuns over here because these guys, just like we know that there are Unfallen over here because these guys. So the Unfallen are up here, and the Sofuns are down here. So that's 4 resources. Then over here is the Dark Glitter. That's a 5th resource. And we know that the Riftborn are down here. And then the 6th resource, Jade Onyx, is over here. Okay. So looking at this map, if I were to go this way so I can zoom out a little more, we have Jade Onyx here, Eden Incense here, deciduous trees here, red sang here, blue cap here, dark glitter here. So there's only 2 left. Transvine and Super Spuds, right? So I'm thinking one of them is here, and one of them might be down here. And as far as empires go, we can think that the Vodyani are probably over here since we've seen their ships coming this way. So Unfallen, Vodyani, probably Cravers because we saw Cravers come this way. So this, I'm thinking Cravers. I'm not sure if Sophon's here or here maybe. I think maybe here, but maybe, I don't know. Sophons are somewhere down here. Riftborn here. So that leaves us to meet Horatio and United Empire still. So one of them is over here. And then I'm thinking Cravers, and then one of these, I guess this one is Sophon, so then this one, so you could have Horatio or United Empire here or here is kind of what I'm thinking. Anyway, we've pretty much figured out where the common luxuries are and where most of the players are at this point. So, our plan. It's a little complicated because apparently the more systems you have, the more expensive it is to colonize with the Argosy. I want my next resource to be Jade Onyx. I want this to be Jade Onyx and Eden Incense at this level. So I'm heading over there with my super duper colonizer ship. We're going to have to scout it out here with this scout. Head over here and see if we can find a system that we're going to settle on. And it's going to be a little complicated by the fact that we have so many of these minor civilizations, and like we're about to get these guys probably 355. This one's going to kick over pretty soon. So I don't know. We're going to have potentially a whole bunch of minor civilizations capitulating. This was one. He's asking for help now, so it's like, you know, I've got this election coming, man, and my my ecologist faction is tanking. Like every time you found a new colony, it spikes massively, and then degrades as far as support goes. So I think what's going to end up happening is ecologists are going to get voted out. I don't think I'm going to be able to establish the colony in time before the election in 3 or 4 turns. So it is what it is. It won't be the end of the world. It's not the first time I had elections go against me. So I will. I mean, I've got most of the colony types that I normally am settling anyway, right? So I mean, we've got 2 here, 1 here, 1 here. Working on this one, and then just this one and this one left, right? So I've got, you know, I've got something to do. If I need to get it done, I'll get it done. I think what I want to do is probably abandon any of the minor civilization systems that aren't really good, and I'll still get the assimilation bonuses, but not the civilization. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get going. We're going to do a lot of scouting on this one. We have it's a big turn, man. We've got a lot going on here. We've got to pick a leader. We've got faction quests with miners. So let's go ahead and get that going. See what they need. Have 3 or more active laws in my empire, and I get them, and they get more Hyperium. Okay. I discovered the remnant. Okay, and they're under the influence of the Sophons already. They're over here. how many little doodads do they have? And so, knowing that I'm probably going to lose the election anyway, I mean that the ecologists are probably getting voted out, I'm not really going to sweat it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just accept it and expect it. And if it doesn't happen, I'll be pleasantly surprised. But I figure it's probably going to happen. I'm not going to be too broken up about it. So there are two. That's two. Each of those is worth 10. We have contact. So let's go ahead and praise them up. Concentrated constructors. Not really something I'm very motivated to get, honestly. So if I don't get that, it doesn't really break my heart. Actually, you know what? It's kind of good that the Sophans get it. Because that way when I invade their systems, the rest of their stuff is going to break. Is that kind of messed up or what? I mean, I'm not wrong, right? So, yeah. Let's see, how many probes do you have left, dude? You got 4? Oh, well, we can't have that. We need to fire off a couple. We need to send a couple out here. So one out here. What's a useful direction here? Oh, that looks useful. Okay, I'm okay with that. Sure, yeah. Send a probe out that direction. Yeah. Oh, nice. Whew, Gatry of 4. Those ruins were great.
I shall defend the faith, whatever that requires.
Mm-hmm. They're not happy because I didn't give them tribute. Well, I'm not going to give you tribute, man. That's not going to happen, man. I'm not afraid. I ain't afeard of you. Yeah, I'm not afraid of them. Sovereignty. Okay. So we did that quest. Have 3 or more active laws. So we can get that done pretty easily. All we have to do is unlock one more tech over here, and that'll unlock another law slot right there. So I literally only have to research one more thing in this tier 2, which it may be like if ecologists get thrown out, I'll have to do this colonized baron, right? And this embassy is good. Like if I need more influence, I should have maybe done this already. Probably would have helped. I just know that long term I probably don't really need it, so I don't know. Okay, so I did that. I kind of want to check to make sure I have praises going where I need to have them. So he's praised up, he's praised up, he's praised up. That guy is not praised up. Space Dietitians is good. That's worth having. Okay, and obviously I'm probably not going to get him, but system is not a good system to keep. There's 1 ruins 2 there. So that's worth 10 points. And that's worth 10 points. So it's 20 he's at. 20, 40, 60. Okay, that's enough. He's done. That dude is done. These guys are done. guys are caught up. Those dudes are done now. Those guys are still good. All good. All good. Cool. Looks like we're good on our minor civilizations. Let's double check here. Aha! Okay, he's only at 40, so let's get him to 80. Praise him 2 times. This dude's rocking. Okay, he's good. Alright, so now we're all the way back around to where we started. Yep, okay, cool. Great. Alright, let's pick a leader. So, we're getting a science leader who is a fleet admiral type because of the things that we're doing. Is a lot of exploring, a lot of seeing new systems, and a lot of exploring of curiosities, and it's all very scientific. And so we're getting heroes that support that. And that's who we're getting to choose from. So this guy I can discard pretty much out of hand. Neither one of these is a great administrator type. They're not really governors. They're more like fleet commanders. So everybody knows that Vodyani are fantastic fleet commanders. They're great admirals. They have up to 40% extra energy weapon damage plus 6 movement. So those two are really strong. And then you also get bonus health on fleet. So that's a very strong set of fleet commander skills. And then as a seeker, you also get more movement, and then also more movement, extra damage on fleet, shield absorbed on ships. So it's like, yeah, whatever. Assign hero from outside territory and minus 25% assignment duration. So that's 25%, and then over here you get 2 more ranks of minus 25%. So it allows you to basically reassign this hero pretty quickly. Minus 75% means basically every 4 turns you can reassign them somewhere else. When you get them leveled up to the point that they have those skills. So that's one choice. And this other one is actually better than I would think, because you do have an extra support slot. Which you're going to put one as an engine. You're going to do one as a fleet movement module. You're going to do probably one as a probe, and then that's going to leave you one extra support slot to do something that might be useful, whether it's more probes or maybe more damage or some sort of fleet support role kind of thing. Whatever. It's an option, right? So there's that. That's a little bit of a factor as compared to this one. They have a drop. These two have drop ships, and drop ships just have only 3 supports. So you would have your engine, your fleet accelerator, and then your probe. So you might end up with the other one. You'd have maybe like a one of the shield modules, shielding for everybody in the fleet, or something like that. I don't know. So on the skill tree for this one, it's actually a little better than I thought it was going to be, because you got 2 ranks of hull plating penetration. So that's 20% extra hull plating penetration. Shield capacity on ship is like, yeah, whatever. Shield capacity on fleet. And then you have shield penetration on fleets and on the Senate if they become a senator. 40% shield penetration on fleet. So this would be like, I'd rename this guy Admiral Pierce, right? Because the stuff is like piercing, right? Your shield piercing and armor piercing, right? And then over here you've got extra damage on fleet, You got hull plating, absorption on fleet, and health on fleet. And then you have vision range on fleet and lower support cost. And then the that doesn't do, that's a governor skill. So altogether, so you got one who's more like a battle fleet commander, right? I mean, this is like more about shield piercing, armor piercing, and extra hull absorption and extra shield capacity on fleet, right? So that's like a battle fleet commander, right? And then the Vodyani is more of extra energy damage and extra movement. So it's a little more like a lightning energy fast movement kind of commander. So it's a little tricky to balance between these two as to which one I want to choose. Knowing that also, we're not going to be able to have a hero on a fleet that is acting as corsairs, that are disguised as whatever they are, whatever those things are called, privateers, right? They'll have to be a fleet that's gonna be declared, right, as me. So there's that. My plan is I'm gonna go ahead and put the hero here, and come in here. And what I want to kind of find out, I want to do an experiment. I want to put the fleet, the privateer fleet, in here, and see if they get attacked by these pirates. I think they won't. And then I'll have the my leader join them and group up, and then we'll fight those guys. I think is the plan I'm going for. So which hero is the hero I'm going to choose? I don't know. I think I'm going to take the Vodyani, but I think I'm going to take this one as the next one. And I think I might end up needing to have a couple. Because I might end up having wars going multiple places, man. It's entirely possible. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one for now, because the speed thing. But later, when I have more fleets out and about, I may need another battle fleet commander. So that's my plan. I normally go the skill, the first two, for leveling, just to get that XP flowing. And then we're going to want to assign, going to create a fleet at BA. So you are going to create, I can't assign to a fleet because I don't have, wow, do I really have that many fleets? How the heck is that possible? Really? I don't think that's right. Something is wonky. That's a bug. I don't have that many fleets. See, I didn't know I even had that many fleets. Okay. Anyway, we will create a fleet at BA. Create fleet. BA. Okay, good. Now, let's fix up that ship. Let's get rid of all that stuff. Okay, first, armor. One of our best armor and one of our best shield. And then weapons. So these are actually kind of cool. These do, if you take the 20 damage times the 3 ranges, that's 60 points. 10% crit chance, and if you hit the target, they have a minus 20% energy weapon accuracy for 10 seconds. Now the beams shoot less, they shoot more slowly than the lasers, so I'm inclined to use the lasers anyway. They also only cost 1 Hyperium instead of 2. And then not only do they shoot faster, but if you take 34 at 100% and then 50% twice, that's 200%. So that's actually 68 damage versus 60 damage. So they do more damage and they cost less and they shoot faster. And they have a higher crit chance. So they're basically, that's 3 crew killed per hit. This one doesn't kill crew. So there is that. So my plan is I'm going to put one of those here on the center mount, on the spinal mount, and one on the flank, so that we've got one center spinal mount and one flank broadside type mount, and then we're going to go with our best gun. And these hero ships do not do focus fire, so they're support ships, and so they scatter their shots all over the place. So by doing with these 2 mounts, basically they'll be scattering shots all over the place, whoever it is we're fighting, and some of those will be ships that have energy weapons, and it will make those energy weapons less accurate. So I'll be able to reduce the damage we take a little bit. Okay, so let's put an end. Let's see, we're going to fleet accelerator here. We'll put a probe here. And we're going to want an engine. 4 movement. 3 movement. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and give him the good engine. Probably doesn't matter, but you know, it's only 1 Hyperium. And we're okay on that stuff. Apply. So that's what he looks like. Ooh, let's do this. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, so we'll apply that design. How much am I spending? $854. Okay, well, it's a lot, but you know. Let's see. So that has a movement of 9. How long is it going to take these guys to get there? I don't think I want to wait. I don't think I want to wait. Let's have that guy just stop there. Maybe we'll just group up and go for it, man. I don't know that. I mean, I want to do the experiment, but I also kind of don't wait around. I could put this guy in there, and that would solve. That would answer the question. All right, let's just let's do this exploring over here. Okay, influence, that's good. I think my plan here is probably explore here and then head up this way. And have this one come over here to Gemini, and have this one that's at Heka come over here to Kionos. What I really need to do is make some more scouts. But I kind of want to get this explored because this is where the Jade Onyx is. I want to kind of get it figured out where I'm going to be putting my my next colony. So yeah, let's do that. Let's figure out if the pirates are really going to attack me or not. Let's see. That movement's basically done anyway, so I could. That's it. +2. That's good enough. This will get us to +3, maybe 3.5. Ooh. Okay, so Jade Onyx and Adamantium. That system suddenly looks a lot better than it did before. 50 influence, okay. Huh. Okay. Signal to Subterranean 1. Wow. Man, this is the turn where we're coming across a lot of Adamantium. 20 Super Spuds. Aha. That makes me think Super Spuds are out here. We're getting close. Actually, you know what? I want to keep going with this guy. Let's see. One movement left. Two probes left. Yeah, let's just go. A level 3 ruins and a level 3 life form. Interesting. Life form, that could be a, was it hydromium? Excuse me. Nodes revealed. 25 influence and a long season. As a negative anomaly, a detrimental anomaly, that's not that bad. That's really not that bad. We are definitely into the territory of the dark glitter. probe going? It seems to be going this way. No, it's going this way. Yeah, it's going this way. So then we need a probe here. And there would be pretty good. And we'll just wait. Just in case something gets revealed and we want to go look at it. It's a very small chance, but he's going to hang out. We'll just wait. Okay. Head down here to Proton. Pirates I have to be... Oh, no, this one isn't the one. I was thinking these are pirates I have to be scared of, but then I realized, oh, no, this is a privateer. Okay, down to 2. Is there? Yeah, there's possibilities out here. And I know I'm not going to do a whole lot of exploring right there, so might as well fire off a couple more. I would maybe send one over here, but I have this ship right here, so I don't really need to. Okay, so he can wait. And now it's this guy's turn. This is the guy I beat the Cravers out, and it looks like he turned around. I guess he's giving up. That's right. That's right, Cravers. You need to give up. You're going to lose. 4 of 5, huh? Well, I would send out pros, but there's just not really any point, so let's just go for it. Okay, that's all the ship movement. Population, let's make sure that we have the right things growing. Yep. These guys are working on a planet here, on this tundra, 3 here. So it's 5 turns away, and they have, what, 2 population here? Yeah, because I did chain gang. But over here, you've got 2 more coming, and 2 more coming, and then another one coming, and then I just loaded one up from AA to head there too. So there's 6 more population heading over here to Amoeba. What's the big rush? It's this. I really want to try to get this knocked out. We're in first place now, but I feel like everybody else is going to be right on the verge of accomplishing it. I don't want to lose it because it's 75 titanium as a reward, and titanium is very valuable to us. So what we're going to try to do is knock out these last 3 planets real quick. See, so that's what we're going to do. So we're at 5 of 8. We're at 5 of 8, and here we have 1 left. And I want to finish that before the election and the ecologists get voted out, probably. So there's one that will get done, and then this one will be done in one turn. So that gives us 2, but I can't really get a third planet. That's 6 turns away. These are all the same price, 12.16. So it's really not going to happen. That's 6 turns away, and this one's only 5. So, and with more population showing up, then that'll maybe get a little faster. Maybe we'll get it in 4. And that's where we're at. I'm trying to get that knocked out. And magnetic field generators, exoscience stations, and colonize arid. So, next stop is evaporation inhibitors. So this is a really, really good tech. It gives you desert planet colonization, and it lets you okay, so that's desert. It lets you terraform from any sterile planet that you have into something that's not sterile. You can't go all the way to fertile until you get this one. But it's a really solid tech, and even maybe most importantly, it allows you to do Curiosity Expedition Power 3 and Curiosity Detection 4. So with that, I will be able to explore any Curiosity 3s that are around, and I'll probably do a whole nother wave of scouts to go look at those, and I'll be able to see if there are Curiosity 4s on systems. So all of these minor civilizations that I'm looking to assimilate, and then maybe disband or abandon the systems, the colonies, I'll be able to see if they potentially have luxury resources of the highest, of the rare type. And if they do, then I could maybe not abandon those systems. But that'll be good information to have. Okay, so we've explored half of the galaxy. Halfway there, halfway to go. It looks like we're done here. And we can probably click on over to the next turn. Let me just see if there's anything I'm missing. This is one of those games where, like, if you think about it, and you take the time to look, there's almost always something that you're missing that you could do. Oh, that's all good. I think we're good. We get our almost free tech in 4 turns. And that'll be cool. And we've got all of the level 1s done. So whatever we get, it's going to be at least a level 2 tech. Maybe it'll be something really cool and useful. We'll see. So this one we're also really close on. We're 2 away from getting the super spuds, which I will probably mostly sell. I don't anticipate using those, hopefully. Hopefully I don't have to resort to that. Hopefully we'll find something good over here with Jadonics. So, whew, there we go. Finally, turn 37 is in the books. That was a big one. That was a big one. That was a big one. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Let's just take a peek. Take a peek at what's going on here. A lot less going on this turn. That's good. Take a break here. Okay, so probes found. So there's an example of, like, even though I had the thing where you get all these systems, off-lane systems revealed, it only reveals ones with planets. It doesn't reveal ones like this. Sometimes these are really handy for, like, parking and then throwing a whole spray of probes. Like, instead of coming down and around this way, this guy might come across here and do it. It might be more useful to do that. So that's a definite possibility.
We are Riftborn. We come into your cosmos on a mission of survival.
The Riftborn we just met. They know the Sophons. I'm putting these up here in case anybody wants to read it. Excuse me. It's there. You can just, pause the recording and read it. Pacifist, isolationist, innovative. Okay. Where are you? Oh, they just went cruising past my home system. Oh, cool. Alright, so we completed that and we get 10 extra dust per system on Empire, on the entire Empire for 15 turns. So that's like an extra 30 dust right now. So, okay, I mean, something's better than nothing. And Amoeba, we had a Volter grow there. Wow, look at that. It went from 5, not just down to 4, it went down to 3. Cool. So, good. So if we get that done in 3 turns, that one in 1, and looks like this one just completed. Yep, BA completed the arid colonization. Good for food, and approval went up to 85. Yeah, the approval goes down, so we'll keep it like that. And now we have the option of building that. Cool. Not sure exactly where I'm going to put it. That's good enough for now. We'll move it around when we actually get the tech to be able to start gathering that resource. That tech's going to be right here. Okay, a whole bunch of ship movement needs to happen. Let's just take a quick peek and see what's what. Cool. Glad he didn't get attacked. Probably the kidnapping quest is my guess. So we'll be exploring Rigel and maybe that's a Ruins 1. Atmospheric. And a subterranean one on an ice? Normally I would think that could be like Quadernix. No, Orichalcix. Let's just quickly zip through. He's over there. He's over there. Cool. All right, and that's everybody. Okay, so that's a preview of what we're going to be doing next turn on this great big galaxy we've got. There's the diplomacy scan. I still don't see the Riftborn showing up on the diplomacy scan yet. I know they're out here though. And there's the Craver Red. So we'll see. All right, well, thanks for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video.